How's it going, everybody? Sam here, a sound recordist for 10 years. We're going to be just doing a no-nonsense review of the Oktava MK012. And with everything that's gone on in Russia, with the war and stuff, I don't even know if you can pick these up anymore. But I can't show you right now my version of it, hence why I've got a little photo in the bottom. Because I'm using it right now. Now, don't take the sound quality as what it sounds like, because for the purposes of OBS and trying to do these things quickly, I'm not recording the natural sound of this thing. I'm EQing it with a terrible EQ and all sorts, right? That's not what this review is about. I highly recommend, there's other videos online of people comparing it to a Shep CMC 41, which is a 1,500 pound mic, and this is a quarter of that. In addition, it comes with multiple capsules, which are just an additive help. And I'm telling you now, as someone who's been in the industry for 10 years, that most people really, really like this mic when they listen to it back. There is some caveats with what you're paying for. So to me, this and the Shep CMC sound almost the same. There is a very, very small difference in the bottom end. This is a little bit more, I'm talking like 2% here. 2% more bass, I would say, bass heavy. It's not quite as neutral in flavour. But you need an interior mic as a sound recordist, and this is the best one. I do adverts for Ferrari, ITV, I do all sorts, and I watch them back and I make sure that what I'm hearing is good enough, if not the best, sound quality that I can achieve without spending a fortune, that is. And you'd be hard pushed not to watch back the stuff that I've been part of. I'm not boasting, I'm just saying that this mic is on and you'd be like, yeah, that's more than good enough. That's documentary, I'm talking like documentary and TV that has a lot of money behind it. It's that level. It's not drama level, and that's where I'm going to come at you now. So the next tier of work that I don't do a lot of, because I haven't got the money to be able to do it, is dramas, right? TV dramas. You would need a Sheps for that, or something similar, as your interior boom mic, because you can't boom with this mic. You have to buy. It's very sensitive to movement of air, so it's for standing interviews. It's for things where, unless you're being very sensitive, so I can run with it, don't get me wrong, I can run along with it, but like I can catch someone up with the boom, with this mic, but I've got to be very sensitive to the fact that any aggressive movements it can't handle. And maybe I don't say maybe, I just know that the Sheps is something that can handle that. That's what you're paying the extra 1,500 quid for, which is a lot of money. And one way to achieve that is from Rycote, these baseballs, they're called. And they are amazing. They don't sound, the sound doesn't change, bearing in mind how much of this is over, and it's got a little woolly top to it as well. And that cuts down all that kind of extra movement. Certainly from a point of view of if you're doing an interview and someone kind of brushes some wind, you would actually hear that on this. So you do need to have this little thing, and it looks good on set, because a lot of people like to film as you walk in to interviews and stuff like that, since Drive to Survive. So very, very good way of making it work. Now, it also comes with multiple capsules, which is really, really handy. Not that you're really ever going to change from the hypercardioid from interior, but it's nice to know that you have the Omni selection and stuff like that, because this sounds really good on guitars. I am someone who is a gear snob, so trust me when I say it sounds good on guitars, some guitars, but acoustic guitars and things like that, brilliant. The photo below shows that it has a -10 dB connector. Well, it's borderline useless, that thing. It adds a lot of noise. Now, in terms of noise level, which was the worry when I bought it, it's still kind of the worry now. It's not great. The performance is in like noise ratio, so how much like just background hiss there is. As a bit of like a perfectionist, I wished that it had less, but I've heard Shep's microphones many times and they aren't that great either, and when you look at the data, I think there's only 1 dB in it, so basically they're the same. So that's something inherent on these sensitive interior hypercardioid mics. So yeah, with the 10 decibel pad on, it adds another 5 dB of noise on top of that, and really you just don't even need it. You may just need it for various moments, like if you are going to try and boom with it, it may help the capsule not be so sensitive, or the preamp, sorry, not be so sensitive. So yeah, something to bear in mind, but honestly, I've never affected me in all the commercials and stuff that I've done. So there you go. Yeah, hope that's helpful. See you again.